I remember the years before I met Priya. I was living the typical young analyst life, working 12 hours a day, eating seamless twice a day, hitting the gym, and then bouncing around the bars of Lower East Side at night. 25 years old, but far from grown up.
The year before I met Nish, I just remember being really stressed out about my post-residency plans and getting a lot of guilt from home about why I wasn't married. It was almost as if the trajectory of my future was waiting to be decided, and I was at a crossroads.
It was a freezing New York City Thursday night. My buddy Johnny and I decided to go grab dinner after work. We quickly wrapped up dinner in East Village and decided to grab some cocktails at this new lounge that had just opened up in Lower East Side. We were stoked to get in, expecting an awesome packed club with pretty girls everywhere, but as we walked down the stairs and opened the door, it was completely empty. About 20 minutes later, I saw a group of pretty girls walk down the stairs. They casually made sure we noticed them and then sat down at the other side of the lounge, and I was thinking, this is perfect, I'll eventually make my way over and start a conversation.
Despite not wanting to go to Vandal, I did end up going, and fate forced me into the dark basement of this new hotspot. My eyes were immediately drawn to the 2 p.m. position, where a tall, handsome Indian guy was leaning casually against the bar, chatting with his buddy Johnny. My girlfriends smirked at each other, got me 3 tequila shots, and I immediately knew I was going to be coerced into the task of getting a name out of him at the very least.
Within 60 seconds, one of the girls, Priya, walked over to Johnny and I and decided to order a drink with the bartender right in between us, even though there was a massive bar with 4 other bartenders. Next thing I remember, we were talking, dancing, and laughing till 1 a.m. when I realized I had to be up in 4 hours for work the next day. I asked for her number and set up our first date the following week,
which turned into 7 countries, 11 states, 2 families, 1 ring, and 30 months later. I truly feel like the best version of myself today with him. I have always considered myself to be highly independent, but for the first time in my life, I look so forward to growing and evolving with someone.
I can barely recognize the guy I used to be before I met Priya. She's molded and shaped me into a better guy in every sense. I can't believe we are finally here. Today's the day I marry the girl of my dreams and officially start my life with her, with my closest friends and family by my side.
This moment will be the biggest transition of my life, from a metta to a hari. But as much as the changes are exciting and endearing, I get to look at this room also and reflect on the things in my life that will always stay the same, and how beautiful and humbling the journey has been. It is a blessing how supported we are in finding each other today and always. Nishant and I had always envisioned that this wedding was not for us. This is going to be a celebration for all of you who have traveled and taken out time from your lives to be here to bless us.
It's incredible to see all of our friends and family here to celebrate with us from all over the world.
This was our moment to celebrate your immense contributions to our lives day after day, decade after decade.
And now we continue this journey together as a couple with all of you, extensions of our family and our hearts.